Harry Kane, baby! Give him the knighthood immediately, Sir Harry Kane. Sir Harry Kane. England just beat Dr. Congo. And what a performance from Harry Kane. Like, if you look at all the matches, it's generally frustrating how the over reliance that we have on Kane and Bellingham. But man, if there was ever a guy to show up, it was always gonna be Kane. And what a performance. I noted it all down minute by minute, what was going on. And if you looked at all the games, it's just the same story. How does Madueke keep on starting all the games? He has nothing to offer. Rashford and Gordon, same problems every time. If Rashford starts, Gordon comes on and just masterclass. If Gordon starts, Rashford's ass. How does this keep happening? Somebody starts the game and it's just so bad. And then comes Jet Spence, who is somehow not a right back, a right-footed right back, but he plays on the left. And this is where you just know that the team misses Trent so much. Everybody will tell you that Reece James can play 3 games in a row. And Tuchel's press conference, nobody expected it if you look at his fitness levels. How? What do you mean by nobody expected it? I mean, this guy was Chelsea's coach and he's supposed to know better than anybody about Reece James and his availability. But Jet Spence, and then Konsa, Cahill, Dan Burn as an option. How? I've been saying from day one, these aren't center backs that will win you anything. John Stones, Harry Maguire wasn't the solution, but Harry Maguire, John Stones, and Levi Colwill together as a back 3 or back 2, that does give you something. But yeah, no one, even as a Chelsea fan, you can't call up Colwill because he had a terrible, he wasn't even there for most of the season, so you just can't call him. And then comes out, we don't have that difference maker other than Bellingham and Kane. So that is where players like Palmer, Foden, or even Gibbs White, these players can come in, because these players just don't do it. If you look at Eze, he isn't getting enough minutes. Mainu, not enough minutes. Why is Henderson even there? There are so many useless players that Tuchel doesn't even need. And that's where Lewis Hall, Palmer, Gibbs White, all these players could have played a major role in this team. And then we saw how Rice had to transition to right back, and albeit he was absolutely brilliant at right back, he went forward, his cross to Gordon, and Gordon with those 2 assists. And in all honesty, Gordon needs to come off the bench, or Rashford needs to come off the bench, and these players are better against tired legs. That's the pattern that we've been seeing. And then comes the fact that these games just hasn't been good enough. Croatia was a smokescreen. It's not the same Croatia. And same goes for Belgium losing to Senegal. These teams aren't just the teams that they once were. So you just can't, that result was just, it overshadowed everything. So DR Congo is fine. You can't afford to get knocked out in the round of 32 against Congo of all teams. Wissa just doing a masterclass, and somehow I think people are realizing that we were too harsh on Portugal for that Congo result. But Mexico is a real problem. I don't have the exact stats, but 4 games, 4 clean sheets, 8 goals scored, I think so. And it's at the Azteca, if I'm not wrong. So high altitude, Azteca, host nation, the stadium's going to be packed. If England does get knocked out round of 16 too early, but I don't mind. Mexico, home nation, in the form of their life. But if England can pull a result there against Mexico, against the host nation, in that altitude, thin air settings, it's an amazing result. It really is. And I don't expect fans to go like Tuchel out, shameful performance against Mexico. Not at all. I mean, just look at what they're doing. They're making a case for themselves. And then comes the fact that how every single game our lineups are leaked 3 hours before a game. How does like these UK journalists do more harm than like do any benefits for this team? But yeah, overall positive performance from England. Can't actually wait for that Mexico game. But yeah, Harry Kane, give him the knighthood, give him the Ballon d'Or. Best striker in the world, 71 goals, I think. What a striker. But this over-reliance on Kane and Bellingham, even Rice, it needs to stop. We can't just keep on relying on these guys to bail us out every time.